Hey, I'm Kyle from Animist Ecology, and if you struggle with the winter, with the shorter, colder, darker days of winter, then I created this Eco-Mindfulness challenge for you. And this challenge gets into basically building habits that make you feel more energetic, more alive, more connected in what is often the most difficult season for most people, winter. And if you're living in the Northern Hemisphere like me, I'm in Canada, winter could be 6 months of the year. So learning to love and enjoy it can be a very beautiful thing for half of your life, which is winter some years. So I'm gonna get into this challenge into eco-mindfulness. So mindfulness in nature. So mindfulness is really intentionally paying attention to the world around us, inside and outside of us, without judgment, without comparison, without labeling, going beyond the limitations of language to really experience things more directly, to really explore our senses and explore how we feel in these amazing environments we call forests, for example. Probably my favorite place to practice eco-mindfulness is the forest. So eco-mindfulness is about being intentional, setting aside time to really explore your senses, explore the natural world. And when you do that, you experience awe, you experience more wonder, you increase your curiosity, you want to learn more, you want to be connected more to nature, you want to grow your own medicine based on the plants and the mushrooms you find in nature. All this stuff grows out of a practice of eco-mindfulness. So in this challenge, it's 5 days, can make a huge impact in your life, can really help you learn to love winter, a difficult season, to fight off colds and viruses in the winter, to feel happier, feel more connected, do things with your community more in the winter, and build rituals around nature, around being connected and learning even in the winter, when it's actually most important to be outside, because that's when we're most sedentary. And so many of the problems in the world today, the physical, the mental illnesses, come out of our sedentary lifestyle, sitting all day, not moving our bodies, not being in natural environments. It's common today for a child growing up in the Western world to spend 95% of their time indoors, and most play now is on screens. There isn't a lot of people in the sandboxes anymore, or in the forests even often, especially in the winter. So this eco-mindfulness challenge gets into building a forest ritual where you can bring your family and your friends out into nature, and you can share your knowledge and you can learn more together and practice eco-mindfulness together. I also get into mindful self-compassion, learning to judge yourself less, being more accepting and kind to yourself, and by extension to other people, developing compassion for all the beings in the web of life, which really grows out of this love for yourself. And then beyond that, getting into a meditation practice, how to build the habit of a daily meditation practice to build mindfulness, to build presence, to build aliveness. Really spirituality. Spirit comes from the word spiritus in Latin, which means to breathe. Breath is life. And when you connect with your breath, you connect with life, you feel more alive. And when you're more present with your body and your breathing and the environment around you, and you stop labeling it so much and judging it and comparing it as being good or bad, all that kind of thing, the life around you becomes more alive. Colors become more vivid. Things have energy that you start to notice in them, and you start to feel this connectivity with this web of life growing all around you. So eco-mindfulness is a powerful thing. I'm going to get into also medicinal mushrooms, so adaptogenic mushrooms that can help you in the winter when there's a lot of physical and mental stresses on you, just by the nature of winter and the shorter days. And I'm finally going to get into how to sleep deeper, how to reduce effects from these kind of screens that are, projecting, giving us blue light, which is this kind of light that's very bad for our health and our circadian rhythm and for our deep sleep recovery time. So I'm going to get into how to sleep better as well. And by the end of this 5 days, you're going to feel more connected to nature, you're going to feel more energetic, you're going to have tools to build habits that can completely change your life all year round. But really, most importantly, right now, in this time of year where it's shorter, colder, and darker days, you can learn to love it, enjoy it, and share it with people around you, and be happy even in the season when it may be a little bit more hard to feel happy every day. So this challenge, you can join right now. It's free. You can join, and you'll get videos in your inbox every morning, and you can practice this stuff outside. You can practice it wherever you like. But the important thing is to learn by doing and to practice eco-mindfulness and explore your own senses, your own experience, because you only know what works for you by doing it and exploring for yourself. So I'm passionate about experiential learning, and this challenge is going to get into experiential learning. So jump right in, start right now, and let's do it. All right, I'm Kyle from Animal Psychology. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you in the challenge.